Hello, and welcome to another Decisions training video. Today, we're going to be going over how decisions can be utilized to get server information. This server information being available RAM, available disk space, and total disk space. And the way that it does that is through flow steps. So, if I were to go to this flow right here, we have four steps that are worth noting. We have the get free RAM step, we have the get total RAM step, we have the get free disk space step and get total disk space step. I've formatted these into a pop-up so that we can see these specs in an easier to read format. So if I were to debug this flow, my total RAM is 31.75 gigabytes. My free RAM is 14,001 megabytes. My total disk space is 471 gigabytes. And my free disk space is 97 gigabytes. You'll notice that all of these are measured in gigabytes except for free RAM, which is measured in megabytes. That's an important distinction to make sure that you know when you're running these steps. You could utilize these steps perhaps on a dashboard for a server admin that would want to see how the server is running in the background, especially if the server is primarily used to run decisions. So I'm going to remove this pop-up step, and I already have this flow configured into a dashboard with a simple tiles part. This is going to fetch all the server usage details from the flow that I showed you before and output them as tile data to an end user. So if I were to now go into my public, I've already created the dashboard. You can see that they all display up here. This can be used to help you make informed decisions about what you are trying to do in your environment, what effect particular forms or design approaches are having in your environment, as well as maybe inform you if you just need an environment that has more space, either in disk space or total RAM. You can also send out these specs in a scheduled job. You could set up a scheduled job so that someone gets monthly or weekly reports about the server usage over time. You could also configure some logic to check if the free disk space or free RAM is below a certain threshold and only send out reports or emails when they are below a certain set threshold, and then notify the correct people, such as your IT ops team or whoever else is managing that, to perform appropriate maintenance or to keep an eye on the server. Thank you very much for watching. Hope this helped.